Cancerian. Now, before everybody start freaking out, it's like you're doing all these random signs, but I was only led to do these two because they are in correlation in what I'm doing for Gemini, or what I'm channeling for Gemini. But that's some real obnoxious energy. It's two different, these are two different people right here. These. Those two, that's two different people. This is two different people. Okay? Cancerian. These are unique messages. These are for Cancerian placements. I mean, obviously, because the title will be for Cancerian, just like the last one was for Virgo. And then we will continue through Gemini. Gemini is playing a significant role for these person or persons with one, at least one of these placements in their chart. I just know what I'm spiritually led to do. I also had a very nasty dream, and of course, we don't speak on the negative dreams, but it means something. It means something. Because, first of all, O you who arranged for Yusuf alayhi salam, arranged for my affairs for me. Fix my condition and provide for me, O Lord, and protect me from the evils of your creation. Something about somebody is really waging war in secret against you, Cancerian placements. O Allah, fulfill my need, relieve my distress, and relieve my anxiety, O Lord. But the thing that's really like insulting my intelligence about all of this is that you're sitting there with the poker face like somebody's doing something to you, but really you're doing it to somebody. That's for one of the Cancerians I'm picking up on. Play with something safe. That's one Cancerian. The other two, and these are men and women. These are men and women. Guess who wanted to fling out? Amethyst. Protection, trust, intuition. It's time to get ready to purify. Oh, and I gotta tell you this dream. Motherfucker. I know, Eccentric gets wild sometimes, but motherfucker is right. Why was I in someone else's house? I don't know. I felt tricked, though. I was the one invited in someone else's house. And the owner of the house that came in didn't like that I was in their house. Okay? There's a bunch of different people there. Like it could be like a house party or a social scene or something. But as soon as that person came in, they instantly disgruntled. The whole shift in energy changed because I was there. So that person asked me to come outside and a couple other people. And the people that were there that invited me was helping me gather my things to leave. They seemed visibly nervous. The type of nervous where you're not supposed to have company in your parents' house after school, and then your mother comes home, you lose track of time, and you realize your mother's upset. She don't talk, but she's upset because you know the rules of the house. You don't let nobody in here when I'm not here, or ask me first, something along those lines. I go outside. I'm standing outside. I'm like, I don't know what I'm picking. You know, as an empath, you're picking up on everybody else's nervous, even though they got a poised persona, poised disposition. I'm sure this person went back in their vehicle. Intuitively, I said, why? I don't know what the person is going back in the vehicle for. I gotta get something out my vehicle. Automatically or instinctually, you think, oh, they're going to go get something to hurt you. But why would they go get something to hurt you? It wasn't your idea. You were invited there. Okay? You were invited there. So this person came out blazing, if you get what I'm saying. And it's something with a circle. It was like long. It looked like chrome silver. It was very long. Like my arms are very long. You can't see it on the camera. I'm trying to show you my arm, but it's long. And it had a circle, a round circle barrel where when it's like a machine. It goes off and the thing goes and it spins in circles as it's spitting out things towards me. The first thing I said in my sleep was La ilaha illallah. It's like something told me it's like you're going to die. Okay? You're going to die. You've been compromised, you've been set up. Something like that. Yeah. And what's realistic, what felt so real about it is, yeah, that really, I mean, it really like, you know, the spraying, the sound. There's only so much you can say on YouTube, but follow me, visualize what I'm talking about. They're spraying. I put my hand up like this, not like I got superpowers, but just to brace myself. Like, I just got hit. I'm about to get hit. I didn't run. I didn't run because I wasn't scared. I just thought it was my time because what happened was I've been set up. Somebody in my face with something I don't have. All I have is my Lord. That's all I have. So at least I know that when I die, I'm on the right side of things. I have my grace. I have that. So it didn't scare me that that was it for me. Okay, and yeah, things happened. I felt every bit of that. It felt like heat. Okay, so if you go by like your wands in the traditional illustration deck, it's like obviously that's going to burn through your flesh. It's going to hurt, but it wasn't gory. But I felt it. I saw it. It was visible. It was graphic. It went through my hand, through my face, through my upper shoulder, my left shoulder, and it came at me. That's just the nature of what comes with that. And I fall on the floor. I also wake up from it. I also wake up from it, and I'm still in the same space. I wake up, I get up, I go back in the house. I'm like, my car is parked out there. I need to get my kids and my keys so I can leave. And somebody's okay, so now I sneak out the back door. But he still got goons a little bit, lurking around a little bit. But it wasn't the goons that was after me, it was that unique resource. So now I sneak out the back door. He must have smelled my scent or smelled that I was trying to get away. He tries to send people to look for me, but they're perpetrating like they're looking for me, but they're really not looking for me because they could have found me. I ran behind. It was something. My car was parked like in a behind on the side of it was a tree where you can hide to get in the car. And I wake up. So what the fuck in the devious two-face? I saw the person who did it and everything, and I did not recognize this person. Like I don't know this person in my personal life, but I saw the person's face. I saw everything about this person. And this person had a white vehicle, and they were dressed in all white. So coming back full circle. This flew out. This is amethyst. Okay, it felt like a psychic attack or something. I don't know, but this is about the ability to release addictive behaviors while protecting your energy field. So we'll figure out why that's important. Then I have blue topaz. That's like amplifying, and this is inspired by the sun. What does that mean? It radiates warmth and generosity and strength and vitality to those who seek it. And then I also got my black tourmaline, which is grounding, protection, and detoxing. It's an energetic bodyguard. Okay, black tourmaline acts as a psychic shield, protecting you from destruction, negativity, and psychic attacks. Somebody meant to send me a nasty message. Cancer is you, or somebody sent you a nasty message. But all of this is coming full circle in just a second. So you got those three, like protective, like as a way to protect you. You got on the other side of things, you got blue argonite. That's empathy, compassion, and communication. Then you got the amethyst phantom quartz, which is expression, gifts, originality. Then you got self-love, replenish, and cherish. I just heard something clear as crystal through my third eye chakra. Listen, somebody threatens one of the Cancer masculines to stay away. Stay away from me. So they can finish performing psychic attacks against me. If you're here, I can't touch her. And this one is Earth, Cancer, Pisces. This is Capricorn energy. You can have Capricorn in your energy. on your, I mean, in your chart. This one, the amethyst phantom quartz, you can have Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, or Aquarius, and either your Neptune or your Jupiter. This fosters prolific energy and opens the crown chakra to channel creativity in all its forms. And then this flipped over when I was continuing shuffling the deck. This is my Queen of Cups of this deck. First of all, this first masculine is this, you have Mango of Peaches. That's Eater of Peaches, and you have Weber of the Mind. I didn't expect to have that dream, but I was trying to do this reading maybe 2 days ago. Like it was going to follow up immediately after Virgo was like, no, it wasn't time yet. Wasn't time yet. It ain't time yet. This particular person was only here to take. This particular person at the bottom, you have perfect stranger and you have resonance. Resonance. What I love about the word resonance is about the energy, like the echoing of the energy is like it keeps somebody in a high vibration with you being around. Someone, this perfect stranger gives me earth angel energy, and this is somebody's reaction to you, Cancer. For Cancer, you get this reaction from somebody. And I do have a couple notes too. Liar said, "You are not from God," and you were someone's final warning. This is what you're realizing about somebody. Okay? If a negative thought comes to you 50 times in 1 hour, reverse it each time by thinking and affirming, God is my instant supply, meeting, you know, my instant supply, meeting that need right now. After a while, the thought of financial lack will lose all momentum, and your subconscious will be conditioned to wealth. If you hear me snapping, my child is sneaking around me. He's trying to get to something. I won't let him have it. And that's further amplifying the sneaky energy. Something about you being targeted. Somebody's trying to threaten you. And somebody's willing to go all out. Or was willing to go all out. Or at least inspires you to think they were going all out. But then, as far as that blazing part that I just described, I don't think that's the same person. I think they'll have somebody else will do that part because they don't strike me as somebody who has a lot of hearts. What else in my notes? This is from Alex's Tarot or something like that. When you're full of love, it confuses people who are full of shit. That's another significant message that just stuck with me. My faith, my faith in God is my fortune. That's another collective message. And then sufficient for me is the Lord against the Lorded. So to break those words down, sufficient for me is the creator against the creatures, and the sustainer against the sustained. So God is allowing your enemies to feel sustained. How did I word this? I said it so clever earlier. God is allowing the Lorded to feel sustained. The creatures, he allowed the creatures to feel sustained in being lorded. That's what he did. Those people who want to play God in their own life, he is allowing them to feel sustained in doing that. So they're not going to stop doing that. There's something amazing about you or something about her. This Cancer man saying there's something amazing about you. Then there was another example. If a house or a car is for sale, and it is a divine idea, and I accept it in divine order through divine love. So no more negative self-talk. And is these eater of peaches and the weber of the mind. That is a psychic attack. That is these aggressive ass jinns coming to you. When you see people in your dreams, most of the time they're jinns. Like when you have sexual dreams, most of the time they're jinns. But you are called to stay grounded, and you are called to continue to forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So you're propelling yourself forward in the face of anybody who is playing you or trying to play you. And God is letting them think that they are playing you because there's a greater purpose in what you're doing. You dig? And I think the Cancer males, this is for the Cancer men, they are realizing that about you. There is a bigger purpose in why you're doing what you're doing. I hear Michael Corleone, when he had the diabetic attack in The Godfather Part 3, he's just blurting out stuff. He's yelling out for his brother that's been deceased for years. All kinds of stuff is happening. Like somebody's in such a vulnerable space, and I think it's this earth angel. It is this earth angel. Hold on, ladies. Because I don't feel like I gave that part any justice. It's about the quality and the sound of being deep, like the reinforcement or prolongation of sound by reflection from a surface or by a vibration of a neighboring object. That's your high vibration. When somebody's vibration is increasing, or it increases when they're around you. And you think about reverberates, okay? The re-echoing of sound or of a place appears to be vibrant or be disturbed because of loud noise. When y'all are together, the fact that y'all coming together is going to speak volumes. Y'all are going to ring bells like Sunday at 12 o'clock. You see those high ceilings in that illustration? And y'all together? Okay? And this is the perfect stranger. That's what that means. This is my earth angel card. So that is your match. And these people are doing, I don't know where they sensing it at. If they're picking up you and him, or the energy of the earth, or maybe it's just the overall algorithm is just too high for them to have an impact on y'all. And whatever they was doing to keep y'all separate is not working anymore. It's not working anymore. It's not. You could tell them all to kick rocks. That's what I heard. Her deep, booming laugh reverberated around the room. Something about your laugh. Something about your vibrancy. That's what you keep this person on the up and up. This person is always serendipitous when y'all join forces. When y'all get together. When you're having a conversation, it's lingering. That's what that means. Like the feeling lasts a long time and it speaks a lot of volumes. People know when you're near this person because this person's mood is uplifted. Okay. Cancer. Get grounded. I said to get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. What's on the bottom? Take a walk. Get grounded. Take a walk. That's confirmation. 52 could be significant, or it could break down to a 7. Somebody's personal life path here could be a 7. 7 is the month of July, so Cancer. We're already talking about Cancer, so Cancers. Let's shuffle for Cancer. So there's 2 people that's going to take a long walk back around to you, or just you. Plant yourself here. More about being grounded. A second chance is never too late. New possibilities. What's on the bottom? Star family. You're a part of a team of souls. Call and support. You see, when I told you in a dream, I called on God because I could tell something was about to happen. You could just see it before it happens. You knew something was wrong just by the way the energy shifted when the person walked in the room. The person is cloaked. It could not even be a person. It could be just a jinn, an entity sent your way, but they're cloaked like a person. So that's significant. Whoever you get a strong reaction from that's around you right now, they're cloaked as a person, but they're really a jinn. But it's great grounded. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded actions. You could be moving this way and don't realize why you're led to just start taking walks. Just start getting grounded. It's like it's your higher self or the Most High talking to you, telling you, hey, they trying to come for you. Weber of the mind and mango eater of peaches, that's aggressive energy. And then Weber of the mind, 5 of pentacles. Okay, so it's some petty ass person that's up to no good. That's always up to no good. It's always up to no good. Or I feel like, honestly, when I see this 5 of pentacles, they left you out. They left you for dead. People thought they left you for dead. Like in the dream, I fell on the floor, but I also got back up. It wasn't gory and that like that, but the marks wasn't there no more. Initially, when it happened, you saw the marks from what happened. Follow me, Cancer. Queen of Wands. They left this Queen of Wands for dead. Or you feel this particular masculine felt guilty. Or the Queen of Wands may feel like you left, you Cancer man left her for dead. Who's also the darling, the apple of your eye. Come on. Throw a card out. The Page of Pentacles. I got something. Remember the Born Identity? He kept getting away. He kept getting away. So one of these cancers this cancer energy was made to feel like he was getting a blame. You helped this person escape. This person that somebody thinks this Cancer man is two-faced. You helped this person get away, start a new life. So he knew something. He also went into depression. Something was a depression. This experience was a depression. The Hierophant. I said an Earth Angel, right? And this was always my Malcolm X Shabazz card. This is a Taurus energy. And we still in Taurus season. But this is a leader, both religious, could be religious, head of an organization, or was the head of this operation. Or at least he appeared to be the head of this operation. The Seeker. How does somebody who was trying to play this Queen of Wands, suddenly now they feel played by this head of organization? because they think he was two-faced. They don't realize it was God that helped this Queen of Wands, that protects this Queen of Wands. The Four of Swords is retreat. Somebody thinks this person's in a witness protection program. I just feel like somebody's hate was patronized way too fucking much in this experience. This is hate. Why does this person need to be in a witness protection program? Hold on, guys.
Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm hot. Mom, I'm hot.
Ten of Wands. Hold on, guys. Ten of Wands is a completion and they're burdened with all the responsibilities. Or the attacks are going back on this person. The person who sent the attacks is the one who's burdened and went right back to him. Seeing that he's walking with all this stuff on his back, all these grudges. I don't know. I don't know about these people, but it'd be very clear that God is letting these people feel sustained and playing God in their own life. So a lot of it is not going to make sense to people who are the polar opposite of that. And now I see the Temperance. I feel like God is working in mysterious ways with everybody, making everybody, nobody know what to think. They just thinking. Their mind is just like, it's like a rumor mill is spinning. Four of Cups. Judgment. King of Wands. Now you got a pair, and he flew right on top of the Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. This King of Wands is looking out. Or they got. This is giving me people are in place to watch out, to take notes about this Queen of Wands. But what I like is the way the pictures look. Is this King of Wands is going this way. He's led astray this way. And the Queen, he thinks he's going towards the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is behind him. But he's going one way, and the Queen of Wands is behind him. So he's going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, God is leading him that way. It's leading him astray that way. So this could be, I'm reading this as a King of Wands in reverse, because that's a tyrant. Somebody who organized a hit or an attack of any kind with this mango of peaches, this eater of peaches. We'll put him in reverse, because that's how I read it. And how he's up, how this is stalker energy. This is too much. I feel like this Hierophant is on this person's side. You just don't know it yet. It's like suspense. It's a big thriller. We don't know what's going to happen. We know that she's all right, but we don't know anything. Somebody is so enthralled in their ego. It's like, I'm getting FBI involved. I'm getting this involved. I'm getting this involved. Like, calling out all these organizations to get involved. What petty hunt? Someone was someone advised this king of wands in reverse, this tyrant, to watch, don't call these big organizations and say the wrong thing, because they respond to that, and when they find out it's not true, that's a lot of heat for you. They're gonna put your ass. They may give you the death penalty for that, because you're playing with resources and it's expensive to have to swoop in on somebody like that. Like, you see these people raid houses and kick doors in, accidentally kill people in the process, or purposely kill people. Take people down in the process. Children are traumatized. Like, what is wrong with you? Somebody said, first of all, you're not going to do nothing. So why is this taking such an ugly ass turn? Like, I saw some of it, that dream further amplifies why. Why I keep picking that nasty ass energy, those attacks. You went one way, they're led astray a different way. So make no mistake about that. Somebody thinks you're in a witness protection program with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. It's Queen of Wands. Or somebody's keeping a tight lid on your whereabouts. If they do know, it's like they just know they have to protect you. Are you ready for this, Hierophant? Whoever the leader of this organization is. Okay, this Earth Angel. What else? What else can we learn about? What else does Cancer need to know? Something's not ending well, whatever it is. What does Cancer need to know? Well, these people could be on Cancer's ass like that. To have patience. Continue having patience. Patience is a gift. Awakening. You're going through a spiritual awakening, and you're led to have patience about it. Playfulness. Stay young, stay youthful. Keep smiling, keep laughing, keep engaging. It's going to be all right. I think you get that intuitive nudge you get that inspiration from that Queen of Wands. The Queen of they got the whole damn community, or this division. They got this. Like, this was, you gotta be patient. He's trying to get to this person. Not that King of Wands in reverse. It's Hierophant. I feel like somebody bugs the shit out of this leader of the organization about nonsense, to the point where he avoids people. Somebody said caller ID was the devil, because it allows you to screen calls now. Before it was caller ID, you had to answer the phone to know who it was or who it wasn't. I see the streets of London with the raining. As I see rain is raining. It rains a lot. Excuse me. It rains a lot in London. Celebration. If I agree to marry you, this is somebody who sent in. Somebody who sent in to be in support of you. We can still get married as friends. That's what I heard. It'll be fun. Something about traveling with the adventure. Celebrate, travel to celebrate. Traveling and celebrating. Somebody is thinking about getting away. Somebody is in too deep. That's what I should name this reading. Somebody's really in too deep. Could be the kind of work that they do. And they're in too deep. Innocent people are getting hurt or in danger or led to make moves that they shouldn't have to, because their human God-given rights and free will keeps attempting to be compromised. So these people who are playing God in their own life. They're trying to compromise this Queen of Wands. They want her. They want her energy. They want her spirit. They even want her life. That's what I heard. Okay, this is big. To be on an adventure. Somebody is enraged. You helped her get away. That's what they. Somebody keeps accusing this Earth Angel, this head of organization, or this Earth Angel, or this whole cult of vision is now mad at this Earth Angel because they know you still love her. Damn. And I didn't even realize. Look, what's on the bottom? Love. You love her. I feel like this is a Gaston type of character from Beauty and the Beast. Gaston was like, she's as crazy as the old man. We have to take the beast down. This person, what I do notice about this Queen of Wands energy is that she is in love. She is in celebratory energy. She is happy. Wherever she's at, she's protected. Discernment. Again with the discernment. Watch who you call your friends. Don't hang around nobody. I'm even led to tell you, don't go in like places like the woods or big bodies of water. Like, be careful. Use discernment. These are geishas. Okay? But these are flying monkeys posed as geishas. These are informants sent in to watch you, to do stuff to you. Somebody's trying to do something to you. But I don't say it for you to be scared. What is this temperance? This temperance. What's the temperance? I never got to the bottom of what that temperance is for. That is healing energy. But that's balance of masculine and feminine energy. But that's also optimism. I feel like that's spiritual. By way of, you could be on a spiritual journey. This Queen of Wands could be on that spiritual journey. And this Hierophant wants to join her like a gentleman. Because they're starting to awaken. They are starting to awaken to what's really going on. They're wakening up. They're becoming more grounded. You're going to have to ground yourself because this is an adventure, but when you're going through that initial transformation process, like the awakening part of it, you need to have patience because you go through a lot of changes, and then getting grounded, the empath, being empathic, being highly sensitive. You let somebody, it could be connecting with nature, just walking, exercising, or just trying to keep their energy balanced because you're sensitive. You're picking up on these nasty ass attacks. I told you that dream was very graphic, and I apologize if I'm making somebody nervous. It's not about that. It's about the fact that this Cancer male energy, you realize what he's dealing with. He could have been keeping protecting you, and you not realizing that he's protecting you because you're freedom. He is allowing you to have that. He could have been sent there by the Most High to be in a certain space and position to protect you. So you're free. So your freedom of expression, you can express yourself. It's just something about her. She has a lot of somebody who has a lot of compassion, empathy and compassion. Somebody who's sensitive. Okay, this person is a truth teller, even if it's against himself. But this is somebody sitting in deep reflection. I think this is the Cancer man. This person thinks about you a lot, and they kind of feel a little jealous that they can't be with you. Okay, what they love about you is your gentle spirit. And they said, I think they want to. I think I see marriage. If I ever had the opportunity again, I would marry that person. If the opportunity came back around, have patience, because this person, it is a second bloom about something, a second bloom, and it's never too late. The possibilities. If you feel like the first time around the opportunity you were deprived of it, create a new one. That's what this Queen of Wands would tell you, truthfully, and you know that because y'all birds of a feather. Okay, could be opposite in energy, but y'all balance each other. Okay, one could be practical, one is spiritual. Not realizing both or a combination of both, but one is predominant in one or the other, but you have both. Both of you are highly sensitive. Both of you are empathic. Both of you are compassionate. Both of you want to raise humanity and expression. Freedom of expression is somebody who would, if I had the chance, I would tell this person that you are a vibe and I love you, even if we're just friends. Sorry, Cancer. But I feel like with the surrender, you surrender to the alchemy of life or surrender the whole experience, which is requiring you to have patience because they're new beginnings. It's creating a new beginning and it's allowing you to have freedom, okay? All in divine timing. So it's the reason why I wrote those notes down, okay? Release the past. Release the past. This is about purity. It's like the ritual bath, like the religious setting of it all, like the traditional setting of it all is what I feel like. That's why I like these vintage cards because they represent tradition to me. So it's like the way our parents did it. Is how we could do it. Well, Cancer, I feel like a lot of it is personal. It's sacred, and they sit in reflection a lot about it. It's not a lot to release. It's on a needs and no basis for other people nosing around, doing those psychic attacks or whatnot. And it's not like you're in fear. It's not like anybody is walking around in fear, but you're very patient and it's something. What's this? Peace, tranquility, and patience. Stay calm. And this is love, balance, and clarity. Relationships are the currency of life, and it raises awareness of soul agreements and your impact on other people's life. When you realize somebody's impact on your life, and you see the impact on somebody else's life too, and seeing how the nectar of your aura is so sweet that people want to take it from you. If you see the fact that you see that in that Queen of Wands energy, because they're very attractive too, but then you thought it's less to do with how beautiful they are on the surface and more to do with how they are spiritually, how beautiful and how they blossomed into who they are now. It's like you kind of saw that from afar, or you can read that. You can tell this person is experiencing a lot of turbulence and difficulty and releases. This person's free. You got the intuitive nod that this person is free. This person has been released from a lot of turbulence, trials, and tribulations, or something like that. But this person reminds you that there are gifts in every day and every moment. And your life matters. Small things add up to become big things over time, and have patience for all your labors of love, including yourself. And something about bridging the bridge between heaven and earth. This is about you learn a lot. This person is Native American, or one of y'all is Native American, and one of you is of French, Spanish, European descent. Listen, I think that's worth fighting for. And you give this person a very fresh perspective, regardless of what people. Don't even be bogged down about what people might have said against this person, because obviously this Cancer male does not. I'm reiterating it because from the Cancer person's eyes, this person doesn't have a way to know except through their intuition, and it's going to happen in divine timing. When to reconnect, when to speak with this person. So obviously this person has been reaching out on some energetic level to speak to you, Cancer, and you to that person. You've been reaching out to this person. And it's active. Something about meeting this person activated your heart chakra. And y'all healed each other. First, it started with this Queen of Wands energy. And it's a traditional Indian. Okay? It's a traditional person. Like you're a traditional person. It teaches you to enjoy the sweetness of life. She teaches you to remember good things often take time to ripen. Or you taught her that. And this balances that masculine and feminine energy. So that Temperance was about love, balance, and clarity. And it connects your heart chakra to both the physical and the spiritual aspects of yourself. Well, I digress. Cancer, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.
Mama.
I feel like I just feel like you met a soul partner, a soul somebody who resonates, who speaks to your soul in such a feel good way. It just feels awesome. And you are awakening to it. You love this person. You are awakening to you smell this person in the air. Like that's deep. That's deep, deeply connected to this person. And that's the truth. You do. You think of this person with love. You pray for this person in love. You speak of this person in love. And that's the truth. That can't be duplicated. This Hierophant could be the big ass church over in overseas somewhere. I don't know. But you want to introduce this person to somebody that's a head of an organization, a preacher, or you want to do like that, those classes that people who think about marriage or think about religion, they have those classes to prepare you. Like I see that with this Hierophant card, that somebody's going to be teaching y'all how to bridge the gap between your life somewhere between you and you. It isn't logical. This could be somebody telling the person. This could be a priest. It isn't logical. This is more spiritual. You have to have patience, and you have to trust that God allows things to fall in place or gives you answers all in divine timing. You have to release what you used to know. You have to release your ego about this. You have to release trying to be God in your own life and start letting the Lord be the Lord in your life and stop lording your own life. That's how things get derailed. That's how things get delayed. But what's already written for you is already written for you, and everything happens in divine timing. And that's what we are researching and learning today. That's what I think we're coming to learn today, that we are coming out of that ego and becoming more spiritual. So what you could have started out as a King of Wands in a reverse, Cancer, now you're a King of Wands in the upright. Now, people who read this on a surface level is like, well, King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So who's to say this Cancer don't have Aries, Leo, or any fire sign in their chart? It's the energy at the end of the day that you carry. This is a businessman at the end of the day. This is also a spiritual man, somebody who operates from their heart, somebody who's passionate, somebody who's anything but stiff. This is somebody who's creative. This is a leader. There's somebody who takes action. There's somebody who's also easy on the eyes. Just like I feel like the King and the Queen of Wands both look at each other like you're easy. They're both easy on the eyes towards each other. Like you could be attractive already in hindsight. Okay, you're already leaders. You have your own business. Okay, you're very successful, very stable. But the bottom line is these two people look at each other like what the King and Queen of Wands look like on a surface level. Very attractive, very expressive. Both of y'all look exotic to each other. You probably are. Look completely different from each other, but you're not different spiritually. You dig? That's what I get from it. You dig? That's what I get from it. You see long term with each other. Just by the way you carry on in your life, just how you handle adversity, just how you handle drama, just by the way you handle yourself in the face of people who just want to see you blazed out on the ground somewhere, for best choice of words. There's somebody who hates this Queen of Wands and was starting to hate this King of Wands because they realize this King of Wands still love this Queen of Wands. It's still spiritually connected. That's something you can't take from anybody with the finest of sorcery. You cannot steal what God already preserved for these two people. You could try to slow it down, but that's all you really did. And when you're coming to realize what you only did, all you did was just be a cock blocker. You dig what I'm saying? All they was doing was being cock blockers. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. All right, now you done got me started. Now we're going to further amplify this King and Queen of Wands. Y'all want to talk to each other. There's a lot of pages, so they're introductory to something new. Y'all want to run away together like they do in the movies. See the lovers, Page of Wands, and the lovers. When y'all get I see Harry, he checking Charlotte about Trey. He was a putz. If I had you, I wouldn't be able to keep my hands off of you. That Page of Wands is that optimistic, that express that vibrant news. That's great. It's great to hear from you. I wasn't expecting you, Kay. You know, it's been a long time. How long have you been back? A year? Longer than that, I think. It's good to see you. Fancy hearing from you. Let's catch up. Let the rest of the other people catch up. Four of Wands. Oh, that flipped over. What else flipped over? Queen of Swords. You just badass. King of Pentacles. This reciprocal energy. You love me, I love you too. I want to be friends. Six of Swords. I want to get away. Let's do it together. Let's plan it. With the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. And the Lovers. That's another six. So balance. Something is balancing out for y'all. And especially the Temperance is here too. And this King of Pentacles. This Queen of Swords is now the King of Pentacles too. On one hand. While on the other hand, I just feel like you recognize your mind. You have a brilliant fucking mind. On top of this, even this Queen of Swords even look good. Look at her ass. Look at her waist. Since that's a thing now, we gotta stop dehumanizing each other. She look good though. This Queen of Swords look good, and she means business. Okay, and this motherfucker wanna catch up with you. Y'all still passionate about each other. Still that fire still lit for each other. Okay? He still gets high off your conversation, your thought process, your mind. I miss your mind. Okay? I just miss you. And you know what's going to happen with that celebratory energy, that Four of Wands energy. You see what he's doing. You see what time it is. Build it. Build a friendship that leads up to that, because you already feel like Cancer, that's your girl. You know that's your girl. You know that's your girl because she's a somebody. The reason I know that is because I've never seen nobody want this person to be off the face of the earth so bad, or at least in deep trouble so bad. I feel like both of y'all was working on yourself too with the King and Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is what she came from. This is her attitude in the face of trouble. You can't break my fly. You can't. I'm a fine ass bitch. I ain't in the house sad. Oh, y'all finish the rest of the words. Okay? Just to give you, what's up, Cancer? Just to give you something. Let the girls, you see they got their coochie out for everybody to see. Like, let them talk. People want to talk, let them talk. Okay? Only thing you get to see is her flashing you. This card, I named this card. This card is Teresa. This is my mother. My mother, this is my mother. I don't know. She looked like her to me. It just blew my mind how they designed this Queen of Swords card. My mother's an Aquarius. Look how she was famous for that. Giving people her ass to kiss. You just mad because I'm prettier than you. My panties prettier than you. Like, I'm just the baddest that ever walked the earth. She had a Rick James attitude. She could be vulgar, but she was so sweet. You dig? Like, she was very bubbly until that's how she handled those psychic attacks when they was towards her. When people hate on her, that's how she handled it. This is how she handled it, and now you could be like that. That's for somebody. So are you eccentric? Are you a reincarnation of your mother? Hell yeah. With no apologies. Hell yeah. The way I show up in my connections, I take after my mother, not my father. Sweetheart, I'll cater to you. I'll do everything for you, but you will not disrespect me. You will not. All right, guys. I can't. This is for Cancerian. Okay. So maybe that Cancer, Virgo. If you don't have all three placements in your chart, this is all during. This could be the conversation that needs to be had with this Queen of Swords, which I'm doing the readings now for Gemini. So all of this is happening to Gemini, for Gemini. This is for a Gemini placement. That's a big part of it, but it's also could be happening during Gemini season. But we're still in Taurus season, so you could be getting a head nod that right now you wrapping up some stuff, or you solidifying some other stuff with this King of Pentacles, this Taurus energy. You could be solidifying other things that will prepare you for what's about to happen next. And I feel like it's not as petty as just going out on a date per se, even though that's to come. That comes with the territory when you're rich. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This Cancer Man is in love with you, whoever the hell I'm talking to. Okay? I mentioned my mother for a fucking reason. There you go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.